Toute information qu'on besoin chaque mardi à 5h de l'après-midi dans Facebook page One Show Pam.
Mes amis fanatiques Kenya Haïti, est-ce que nous faisons le groupe qui est les HTK Paul là déjà? Si vous faites ça qu'on y a. Parce que mon bon ami qui est The Nice Agent, nous fait un travail extraordinaire dans la communauté. Un travail excellent.
Moi, c'est The Nice Agent. Mabdou, chaque mardi, 5h de l'après-midi, Facebook page One Show, Pam, live. Vini Tande HTK Paul. Oui, côté The Nice Agent, a vinn porter toute information ba ou. Que c'est la HTK, que c'est la vente, que c'est louer, que c'est ranger, toute information qu'on besoin chaque mardi à 5h de l'après-midi dans Facebook page One Show Pam.
Mes amis fanatiques Kenya Haïti, est-ce que nous faisons le groupe qui est les HTK Paul là déjà? Si vous faites ça qu'on y a. Parce que mon bon ami qui est les The Nice Agent, nous fait un travail extraordinaire dans la communauté. Un travail excellent.
Moi, c'est The Nice Agent. Mabdou, chaque mardi, 5h de l'après-midi, Facebook page One Show, Pam, live. Vini Tande HTK Paul. Oui, côté The Nice Agent, a vinn porter toute information ba ou. Que c'est la HTK, que c'est la vente, que c'est louer, que c'est ranger, toute information qu'on besoin chaque mardi à 5h de l'après-midi dans Facebook page One Show Pam.
Mes amis fanatiques Kenya Haïti, est-ce que nous faisons le groupe qui est les HTK Paul là déjà? Si vous faites ça qu'on y a. Parce que mon bon ami qui est les The Nice Agent, nous fait un travail extraordinaire dans la communauté. Un travail excellent.
Moi, c'est The Nice Agent. Mabdou, chaque mardi, 5h de l'après-midi, Facebook page One Show, Pam, live. Vini Tande HTK Paul. Oui, côté The Nice Agent, a vinn porter toute information ba ou. Que c'est la HTK, que c'est la vente, que c'est louer, que c'est ranger, toute information qu'on besoin chaque mardi à 5h de l'après-midi dans Facebook page One Show Pam.
Mes amis fanatiques Kenya Haïti, est-ce que nous faisons le groupe qui est les HTK Paul là déjà? Si vous faites ça qu'on y a. Parce que mon bon ami qui est les The Nice Agent, nous fait un travail extraordinaire dans la communauté. Un travail excellent.
Moi, c'est The Nice Agent. Mabdou, chaque mardi, 5h de l'après-midi, Facebook page One Show, Pam, live. Vini Tande HTK Paul. Oui, côté The Nice Agent, a vinn porter toute information ba ou. Que c'est la HTK, que c'est la vente, que c'est louer, que c'est ranger, toute information qu'on besoin chaque mardi à 5h de l'après-midi dans Facebook page One Show Pam.
Mes amis fanatiques Kenya Haïti, est-ce que nous faisons le groupe qui est les HTK Paul là déjà? Si vous faites ça qu'on y a. Parce que mon bon ami qui est les The Nice Agent, nous fait un travail extraordinaire dans la communauté. Un travail excellent.
Bonsoir tout le monde, nom c'est Carl Christian, on regarde un show que les HTK Paul. HTK Paul son show que nous fait parce que nous bouquet tant de monde qui dit on pas le savoir haïtien, haïtien volé, haïtien ceci, haïtien cela. Bon, dans toute communauté, toujours un monde qui a fait ça par ça. Pour qui ça? C'est parce que en réalité, on monde pas prend avantage de ou, on n'a pas avantage de ignorance. C'est ça pas qu'on est qui fait que monde n'a pas sous. HTK pour là pour le toute information qu'on besoin connaître que ce soit la HTK, ranger, vendre, louer. Nous pas demander pour nous pour aller HTK avec nous, non. Nous besoin gain information pour le chita devant agent immobilier ou chita devant un banquier ou chita devant avocat ou compte qui question pour poser. Et puis si mon n'a boss ça passe à tout pour dire ah m'étendre de tel côté. Je dis nous pral parler de cas mais en même temps nous pral parler de business. Un bagage qui est très important pour moi c'est que moi toujours quitter plateforme là pour nous aider tout le monde pour nous ba on voir pour expliquer qui ça qui gagne de business, qui genre business que nous connaît ça tout. Moi son coach moi toujours aider moun bâtir business. Je dis à nous gain Cartier avec nous m'a quitter que c'est Cartier qui introduit tête li pour lui dire qui est lié, qui ça que le fait. Cartier.
Bonsoir tout le monde, really Cathy Pierre Philippe. Thank you Mr. Carl Christian pour inviter moi là on your beautiful show. My business is called Candles by K, and moi c'est entrepreneur. J'ai un business qui s'appelle for health and wellness. Moi me serve my community and teach them about the ability to focus on what matters to you and how to de-stress if you have a busy lifestyle that makes you feel burnt out.
Bon, moi quand tu utilises que du distress ça bon je ne vais parler de ça seulement qui genre pour déstresser tête nous. But moi vraiment content que nous gagne chose ça parce que quand moi voulais que un monde jodi a capable poser question sur business grand pile monde Betty, moi voilà Yuri, Martine Fauché, Jean-Claude moi présent. So yes, on bagay qui très important. Moi connais que ou gain business. Qui sont théorie difficile pour rentrer? Est-ce que qu'est-ce que c'est difficile? Décision pour rentrer dans le business ou bien long rentrer dans le business commencer bâtir?
Premier bac qui c'est difficile pour moi c'est penser me café.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So ouais gens que c'est mentalité moun le plus souvent qui campel.
Oui.
Parce que en pile des fois moun capable, li ta aimé faire, but mind ni dit non là pas pour pas supposé là. Et nous pas lever dans le monde ça. Nous même nous lever dans le monde côté parents nous dit nous à l'école étudier à chercher un travail. C'est le monde ça.
Yeah.
Et le plus souvent nous lever nous parents nous qui fait.
Yeah.
Donc c'est difficile vraiment pour que on prenne une décision pour dire m'ka faire. So premier business qu'on gagne que nous parler de leader health là. Qui ça business ça?
En business là, j'ai commencé en 2020 during COVID. C'est un business j'ai vraiment fait pour l'autre monde. Donc j'ai fait baleine, j'ai fait soap, j'ai fait oils. Ma femme t'a fait pour tête pas moi parce qu'il t'a aidé moi de stress. You know, en plus temps, des fois, wap travail 24 pour 24 every day and you forget about yourself because you know you got bills to pay and so many other things. You put yourself last. Quand you let tout bagay shut down, ou get on temps pour just freeze and stop. You're not going to work. You just have to pause. For me, that was a blessing because I was like, I needed it. So I focused on what I could do for myself moving forward because I knew we was going to get out of this.
Yeah,
God
for
willing.
sure, for sure.
But when you get out, Konya, you have to push it. What can I do to leave something behind for my family, leave a legacy, live the American dream? So, I had time to think about it. So I made a list and I started reflecting and just giving myself the benefit of the doubt, saying, okay, if I can't do this, what's the plan?
C'est un bagage que moi parle en pile de lui.
Yeah.
C'est côté que tout le monde fait nous font plan. Patrice Toussaint, tellement content voilà. Edith Jacques, mais marre nous. Moi il y a pile monde qui fait monter dans live là, so moi répéter encore que ou regarder HTK pour qui sont show que nous fait pour nous capable porter toute connaissance nous ba ou que ce soit là fait HTK, ranger kay, vendre kay, louer kay. On monde pas prend avantage de ou monde prend avantage de ignorance. So tant pis partager live ça, partager live là pas jamais connaît. Gè doit cette petite information ça que on monde, on famille, on amis, on monde pas même connaît même tapton pour changer la ville. Je dis n'a porter parole de business. N'a pas passer dans toute partie business. Posez nous questions sous ta aimé ou bon business sous bon business côté que ou souffrir dans business ça, nous pral parler de toute bagage ça. Donc quand il dit un bagage qui très important moi, ça que il dit je dis c'est que li pendant Covid, il décide que hey, faut lui faire un business. OK, pas un problème parce que faut le time et qui ton legacy. Mais en même temps tout il dit que y a un plus gros problème qu'elle gagne c'est prendre décision pour le faire là. So pour moi-même, c'est un plus gros problème qui gagne avec un monde qui peut faire un business. Yo mentalité à part là. Mentalité à part là que comme si hey, mais même qu'a fait, bon me décider, bon mal faire. Deuxième bagage que quand il dit que moi aimer, c'est li font plan. M'pa connaît pour qui ça dans communauté nous parti ça pas exister. OK, nous tellement prendre décision qui vraiment émotionnelle ou bien parce que yo dit Parce que yo li même niveau nous tout côté. Yo te dit tel bagay, yo dit tel bagay. Et puis yo dit camion ka fait comme konya, yo dit yo dit. Et puis moun nan juste levé, là le fait business.
Yes.
Ouais, Jean quand tu dis on font plan, prend plume, prend papier, écrit. Si ça pas marché, qui ça cap marcher? Si m'a fait ça, pour qui ça m'a fait? Moi-même le m'a fait coaching avec un monde, c'est un premier ba demander moun. On pral prend papier là, on pral écrit 5 ans avant. Qui sont à MLA, 5 ans qui ça que tu fait déjà. Pour ouais côté problème là. Parce que en pile des fois, on business pas marché, et pas business qui pas marcher. C'est où?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree with you 100%.
Gentil quand je dis nous bonsoir. Wo bien Antoine. Wo Robert, thank you. Hello Miss Cathy. Martin said hello. Mes amis, nous avons pile monde qui a monté dans live là, m'a dit tout le monde merci. Poser question sur business. Je dis et nous avons posé question sur Kai tout mes amis. Ça acheter Kai pas. Mais je dis n'a parlé de ça. Pas oublier gala 12 décembre. Sou parlant groupe acheter Kai pour là, ou pas ka jeune pourcentage off yo pour gala. So courriel prend ticket avant que quantité ticket pour groupe acheter Kai pour là passer déjà. Yes, Cathy. So, tell me.
Yes.
Est-ce que jodia décision prend ou très content avec?
Yes, I'm gonna say yes because for me, my business is not only about making money.
Yes.
It's not about just making the money. For me, it was about taking a chance, trying something different, and making sure I could be independent, you know, from the 9 to 5. Or what I'm doing right now, I have my 9 to 5, but I also am doing my business part-time. So I have like another egg in my basket.
That is true. That is so true.
I'm happy where I am right now. I'm glad
I love to hear that.
I took the chance, and I'm glad I had a plan because you don't want to do something like this without a plan. You don't want to just go in there and not know the risks, not know what's ahead of you because it's a big commitment.
That's the word.
It's a big commitment, yes.
That's the word, commitment. Mm-hmm. Yep. If you make that decision, you better stick to it.
You got to.
For those who don't know yet, so Carty was one of the YoPro of the Hacker Foundation. YoPro is the top best. Yes. The best of the best. But there's a story on why Carty is the one sitting here. The story is this. You see how que Carty dit que li planifié tout ça l'a fait. Eh bien, OK. Là, tout le monde qui était en dedans, que tout le monde m'a salué, Carty c'était seul monde, ou fin salué, li ralenti gift de business ni an, et puis longe le ba ou. Et puis li dit, l'on fini avec yo pour ou capable regarder ça. Et ça a arrêté dans tête moi. Ça a arrêté dans tête moi parce que mais on monde qui quitte la Cali avec purpose. Moun nan quitte la Cali, li connaît que li pral rencontrer monde, c'est moment pour le faire business grandir, c'est moment pour l'introduire tête li lever le faire. Et m'pral dou ou apprendre moins. I'll be honest. I was at YoPro with no business card. I went back to my car after I met you.
Oh, wow.
You know? So, yes, the reason why it's because we need those reminders.
Right.
Nous besoin de monde qui pour faire nous connaître que mais qui j'ont à supposer.
Yeah.
Moi ouais grand pile monde qui monte dans live là nous presque arrivé à 400 monde déjà. Non c'est Carl Christian, ou regarde on show que les HTK Pow. HTK Pow son show côté que nous décider porter toute connaissance nous by communauté haïtienne parce que nous bouquet tendez haïtien pas vle servir haïtien voler haïtien social haïtien cela. Dans toute communauté, quoi me souple après 23 ans, dans toute communauté gon monde qui fait ça pas ça. On monde pas prend avantage de ou, monde prend avantage de ignorance. C'est ça pas connait qui fait monde passer sur. Oui, nous supposons parler de ranger caille, acheter caille, vendre caille, louer caille. Mais je dis moi joindre un jeune entrepreneur qui fait commencer dans business depuis le Covid qui commence actuellement. Que moi ta aimé nous tendre histoire li qui ça que li pense le faire comme erreur qui ça li fait cap marcher qui souffrance que le passé qui bon bagay qui rive pour que ça en pile nan nous ta aimé ouvert business par nous moi comprendre ça parce que c'est the American dream right but en même temps tout est-ce que j'aime dit nous qui ça que nous pral faire vrai tout le monde ta aimé travail pour tête tout le monde ta aimé quitter travail pour aller trouver business par tout le monde. But est-ce qu'on vraiment connaît dans qui soit à rentrer? Jodia, ou pral tande dans bouchon moun k'ap vive li. So Kati,
Yes.
what are the pain in your business? Let's talk about bagay ki vraiment difficile, qui du chaque jour. On parle de yo. Parce que c'est eux même que le plus souvent quand moun pa vle tande yo, moun pa parler de yo. Tout le monde toujours dit, oh, business marché, business ceci. Non, je dis à nous pral raw.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
I'm down with that.
You're down with that.
Yeah. So I will say I have a lot of pains in my business. Money is always the first one.
That's for sure.
You know, you gotta, if you don't have money, your business will not live, right? So for me, when it came to starting a business, I used my savings.
Wow.
Yeah, because as a child of a Caribbean family, you know, I'm gonna be honest, like we don't believe in credit.
That is true.
We're not gonna, we try to do it by our own means.
That's
so
true.
I use my savings, and like I tell you, I have a 9-to-5. So that's why I can't go full time into my business yet. So that was my decision. But I know for some people who are, you know, they're all in 100%, they'll probably go get a loan.
Yeah.
The other options are grants.
Yes.
I believe in grants. It's free money. You don't have to pay that back. So, but then again, you have to be qualified to get a loan. You have to be qualified to get a grant.
Yeah.
So there are options, but just know that whatever you decide to do, you're going to have to work to get it.
Yep.
You know, you have to get qualified to get a loan. And if you're a small business, you starting out, you actually got to show 2 years.
That's the biggest pain.
Right?
Yep.
So I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
So what am I going to do? I'm going to keep working at my job, saving up my money, and then I got to make sure whatever I'm doing as a business owner is going to be something people want to buy.
Yep.
So that is why you always have to have a plan, because your business plan has to be set up in a way where you make a profit.
Yes, definitely.
So that is not guaranteed. You have to know your market. You have to know what you're selling matters to people. I know for me, when I told my family I'm going to start a candle business, they were like, why? You know, so... Right, you know, and I'm going to be honest with you, as a Haitian American selling balance.
I know.
That's a whole other conversation. But I appreciate that, because to me that's feedback.
Yeah.
She's a customer for, you know, she's giving me really good feedback, like, I don't know about that. Mm-hmm. So what do? I make samples. I have the opportunity to let people try my product before they buy it.
Nice.
So I'm testing it. I'm testing it with my family. I'm testing it with my friends. I'm testing it with you. You know, everybody is a customer right now, but ideally, I do have a niche. Like, I have a certain customer that I'm looking for when I go out there. And that's another thing I have to always keep in the back of my head.
That is true.
So when you have your business, you don't want to sell to everybody. You know, I don't know. For you in real estate, it might be different.
No, it's the same.
But
it's the same. It should be for every business.
Right.
Gomun Kidzi, that was a bold move, and they tell you like congrats for that, you know? But you know one thing that I want to say. Takou, ou gon ba ko di l'argent.
Yeah.
En pile moun poko, lem komanse coaching, moi toujours di an moun, si m pren corps humain, ki sa ki pi important.
Right.
Et en pile moun ap djou tête là, gen moun kap djou yeux, gen moun ki djou cœur, ba. Et puis le samedi moun but ou konnen que dans tout ça dit là, grand pile moun yo ka ele moun brain dead depuis toujours ka ban toujours, yo ka remplacer son cœur, yo ka fait tout ba ça, but gon green party là encore, depuis si pon bouger ou done.
Yeah.
Your blood.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, the minute que 100, si pas bouger encore, that's it. Et ça fait qu'il faut toujours virer 100 rete 24/24. Eh bien, l'argent, c'est 100 business.
Right.
Si vous pas gen l'argent dans business, qui virer 100 rete, la entrer, la sortir, la fait ceci, la fait cela, ou parle en business. Et en pile des fois, j'en dis, Grand moun yo di nou pi ka nou prêter kob. Yo di non, l'on prêter kob li pas ceci. But ou pas capable prêter kob là pour l'argent continue à virer. M'pa pral dire que ou prêter kob pour aller Dubaï, parce qu'on a dit là. Faut gagner exactement question pour poser quand tu toujours parler de plan, faut un plan. Is that a school thing or is that a community thing? Is that a country thing? Qui boit ça sorti parce que toujours dit plan.
Well, so first I'm gonna say it's in the Bible. You know, God tells you have to write it.
Preach.
Right? There's a really good scripture about how God is very intentional. Like when he created us, that was intentional. He had a plan. You're here as a human being. You know, you're a child of God. God has a plan for you.
Wow.
So you gotta talk to your creator, and he don't keep no secrets from you.
That's it.
You know, the answers are there. You have to, what he says, knock, and he
shall answer.
Right. So the same thing with me, like you said, I do have a background. Like I have a master's in health service administration from FIU. So with that, I would say yes, it's ingrained.
The world, yes.
It's ingrained in me. My family, I always seen them. They budgets, paying bills, everything is written down.
Nice.
Before we do anything, we have to look at the numbers, you know. And then at the end of the day, you know, like any student, you planning to be somebody, you want to go to school, even if you want to pay for the school, you gotta set yourself up to win. You know, when you're in school and you know you gotta get that scholarship to pay for your education, you okay, what GPA do I need?
Yeah.
What classes do I need?
You make a plan.
You make a plan.
Yeah. Wow. I'm so impressed because I'll be honest with you, moi pas un pile monde qui vivent comme ça.
Yeah.
The word intention.
Yeah.
Ouais mot ça, ou pas qu'à vivre sous terre sans par contre pour qui soit là.
Right.
Ou pas qu'à entrer on côté ou par contre pour qui soit rentrer dans porte ça. Ou pas qu'à rentrer dans business par contre pour qui soit rentrer dans business ça. A lot of people they don't understand that. They just like I said, yo di yo business scandal bon, y'a le business scandal. Yo di yo camion ka fait comme y'a le camion. Yo pas gan ken plan. Et m'ta aimé yo commencer di moun yo fait plan. OK, moi vraiment aimé parce que grand pile monde captain de nous là Robert par exemple gen business pal côté que Robert fait un pile gâteau crémas. And of course, she was my first mentee. So en réalité, I was coaching her and I know everything you're talking about. C'est pain pal.
Yeah.
OK, c'est ce qui veut dire que pas grand n'a parlé là que pas grand l'autre monde cap vivre. So I really, really appreciate you for opening up and saying that. Geraldine Montiel said something. Hello, Carl. What an awesome interview. Thank you so much, Geraldine. Now you're going to make me not able to continue because it might get in my head, you know? Mm-hmm. But continue.
Yes.
Now, we talk about money.
Yes.
Now let's go into a problem that un pile haïtien gagne dans business yo. Customer service. Let's talk about the people. Affaire là entrer dans histoire bio mando comme Betty, sauve madame. So, how do you deal with customer service?
So, how do I want to say I deal with it very well. To be frank, I have a lot of experience in customer service. When I tell you I come from a very humble background.
Nice.
My first job was in customer service. I had a job as a teller.
Okay.
And
yeah, that's hard.
Yeah. That is very hard because you have to show people that they can trust you with their finances. Mm-hmm. This is really coming in full circle right now. But I started working when I was in high school. So shout out to William H. Turner Technical Arts High School. And guess what academy I was in? I was in Academy of Finance.
Wow.
So, but
isn't it nice that the world actually set you up for this?
Yeah, yep. It's perfect. So when I think about customer service, I always think about that white glove treatment. You know, you want to treat people how you would want to be treated. I know for us as Haitians, we always do things like to the T, meaning we want to be treated like we're, you know, the best of the best. And if you don't give people 10 out of 10, they will let you know, you know?
That is
so I always think about it. I want people to leave with the experience that, oh, I had the best experience here. I want to come back. I use people's names. I shake their hands. I'm very old school. I still do stuff like that.
Yes, I want to.
Yeah. The main thing I had to learn, because in our culture, we're not supposed to look at people in the eye.
We want to talk about this.
I make sure, like, if it's outside, when I'm at home, no, it's down. But when I am, you know, on the job, working customer service, I'm giving direct eye contact, because it's something about that eye contact, that human contact, that human connection. Like I just heard from your staff, is all about relationship.
Cartier, it was my problem.
Yeah.
Moi entré dans real estate, et puis moi-même, I was like, what, 22 years old?
Yes.
Et puis, chaque fois, moi, parle avec, parce que moi-même, j'apprends moi là, quand moi, ou pas garde grand monde dans G. OK? De vous garde grand monde dans G, son malais de voyer. So, de m'a parle à mon, yo, hi, sir.
Yes.
And I'm losing deals because the people feel like I'm lying to them. Because, and it was a hard thing. From tala apprendre pour me lever, m'a garde au monde dans G. Until today, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna décider, je me garde bouchou, you know, parce que c'est difficile. But yes, so, premier bagay nous apprendre là, mais quand je dis, make a plan. Pas rentrer dans rien dans la vie sans qu'on pas un plan pour lui. Si qu'on gon bagay dans la vie pas de plan pour lui, je pense que lui l'heure vous mettez la tête. OK? Parce que sous pas un plan pour un bagay ça un plan pour vous. That's the way I put it, and I tell everybody that if you don't have a plan for whatever you have in your life today, that thing have a plan for you. So be very careful with that. Deuxième bagay, ou besoin l'argent. OK? A fait d'ouvrir faire business. Comme gon moyo dire que lui graisse cochon quitte cochon, bah ça va exister. OK? Like ou besoin l'argent. Okay? So yes, it's very important que nous apprenions ça. I'm so happy. Now, we are in business. We're doing great with customer service because that we learn. Now, when we are selling, a lot of things that a lot of people yo pas mettre la tête yo kati is si acheter de l'eau ça, yo vendre, yo t'achète de l'eau pour $2, yo vendre pour $3, yo mettre la tête yo que yo fait $1 et puis al dépenser. That's the story of the truckers. That's the story of Ubers. That's the story of the mom and pop shop. Okay? So in your business, do you have a way that you calculate what the true cost of your product is, or you just doing exactly what I said? Like, you know? So tell me.
So in the beginning, I did that. I was that trucker.
I wanted you to say that. I'm so happy because we all did it.
Yes, I did it. And when you look at, if you are doing this and if you're not, you should be, you need to make sure you have a habit of looking at what's in your account. Because sometimes we make up what we have and we run with that, and we're not checking what's really in there.
You're keeping it raw. Just giving.
That was me like last year, right?
Wow.
But what did I do? I had to be real with myself, and I said, it's not adding up. Something's wrong. I'm not doing it right. So luckily for me, I have a lot of great resources.
Nice.
And when I'm talking about resources, I'm talking about people like Hackoff.
Hackoff, yes, the Chamber of Commerce. If you have not joined the Chamber of Commerce yet, you're losing out. I'm going to tell you, you're losing out.
Yeah. I was in their incubator program called
the Scale Up. Yes, my favorite, Scale Up 305. Not yet, we love you.
Yes, not yet. Okay. So I learned about tracking, setting up. It doesn't even have to be anything like you have to be an expert. It's basic. Okay, get an Excel sheet, track it, like what's coming in, what's going out. Now, when you are looking at that, you get to see, why am I not making what I thought I was making? Am I pricing that the right way? Did I figure in the expense of buying the goods? Because when I say everything counts, everything counts.
I'm going to go in my coaching mode.
Okay. Everything counts.
Everything counts means every penny you have is a soldier in your army.
Yeah.
Ça veut dire que chaque grain penny qu'on gagne son soldat li dans l'armée pour là. Et sous chita ou voyer soldat yo dans zone yo pas supposé aller yo pas tourner ou gen problème. So faut qu'on côté chaque grain soldat yo en même temps. I have something that I always said to people. If you don't know where your money is, you don't have any. That's just the way it is. So if I call you right now and say how much money you have in a checking account and you're like, ou pas gen kob. Okay, that's just the way it is. You should know because you should be checking it. You should know what's going on with your money. En pile des fois, nous pas comprendre partie ça. Que c'est le plus important dans le business là. Gon bagay que quand tu so dit là que moi vraiment aimé. Ou pas capable vle que ou pral entrer dans business. Ou pas comprendre que ou pas connaît on bagay.
Yeah.
Parce que c'est un pi gros bagay. Li dit l'année dernière, li était pour moun qui connaît mieux, li ton flea market agent. Because that's the way we call it in the real estate. The guy that just sell the property, go spend the money, sell the property, go spend the money. You know, and at the end, it's just like,
yes.
it's circling. But what she did, li font ti fè back, et puis la chercher connaissance. Konya, yon nan pi gros problème que moi konem gen avec un pile moun, c'est how do you implement what you earn? So how was that, how difficult was it for you to implement Scale Up 305?
It took, so the incubator program is like 6 weeks,
Okay,
I believe.
yeah.
So I had to sit with everything that they told me, and they give you a lot of information, the necessary tools that you're gonna need to scale your business. So to be honest with you, after the program was done, I went back to everything that they taught me, and I had to kind of like erase everything I knew.
Start over.
And start. My mindset had to be restarted.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everything I thought I knew about business, I had to delete, backspace.
I love
Yeah.
it. And you know, not everybody can do that. So I very applaud you for that. And everybody here, we should do it. Bad bravo, Bukati, parce que pas tout le monde qui a accepté. Ça, c'est number one. Et c'est pas tout le monde qui a fait. Moi-même, moi, j'ai des monde que m'a coach, quand I'm not gonna lie to you, they just left. Because l'on dit que non, ou pas qu'à faire ça, ou pas qu'à, like, non, c'est ça m'a fait là. J'ai des de monde tout, ou fin bayol, yo vle faire, but you're just pas capable. Like, I have one person that I'm coaching, and I had the opportunity of going to his place of business for the first time.
Yeah.
And it's when I was there, I realized that, an example, he owns a car dealership. Every time I'm like, why is it not working? But I'm giving the coaching, but I cannot understand. And finally, him and I, we figured it out when I was there. His passion is to buy cars.
Oh, wow.
That's his passion. C'est ça que il aime. Il vraiment aime acheter machine. So depuis le lever le matin, son gun bike in la tête, il a acheté machine.
Right.
Et puis il oublié parti vendre machine là. Mais c'est pas faute li. Et c'est l'homme a dit ça et puis il dit, oh wow, m'pas de connaître encore.
Yeah.
Il dit, yeah, so qu'on y a, nous allons changer mindset tout. Parce que en réalité, business c'est la vente dans lié. But il fait plaisir que he was receptive. Il comprend et puis il dit, wow, j'en dis, recalibrer mindset tout, recommencer à zéro. I really love that. Martin Foucher said bravo to you. Robert says she's really enjoying the interview. Robert said, how can I know more about the incubator program? Possibly be part of the Chamber of Commerce.
Oh, yeah.
That is what we're doing, what we do. So yes, you can call me Robert and I'll make you join the Hack Off Foundation. And also, the Scale Up 305, I will put you in touch with the person that is responsible and she will give you everything. I believe in Scale Up. I think it's one of the best things Hack Off ever brought up. Thank you, Dr. Lumana. This is all her. It's a movement to teach you what you don't know. And a lot of us, we don't understand that. Yeah. On example, I have this guy. He's a handyman, okay? He's been working with us forever at the construction management company. He's been doing this. His daughter is a doctor. He has another son that is an attorney. And I'm always asking him, like, I don't understand, man. He's been doing this for almost 50-something years. And then all I realize is nobody ever took the time to explain to him how it's done. So all he knows is painting the walls, put everything up. C'est ça seulement le connaît.
Yeah.
Et puis il juste fait le pour très ville. Si gon moment à 25 ans il est entré dans ce là, je pense que gens que li grand customer service, gens li respecte business, gens le fort, li t'a gagné une plus grosse compagnie de construction qui existait dans le monde.
I agree with
Yeah,
you.
but li pas de accès à ça. So m'a demandé nous tout ou envie font business, m'pas un problème avoir. Fait. Mais al chercher information, Jean quotidien, resources. You wanna find qui moun dans zone ou qui moun qui capable aider ou de façon à ce que resource ou et il faut arriver quand on va aller parce que en pile en pile ça nous fait son idée oui, on va jamais comprendre. On va dire au lever matin pour dire m'va faire Uber. And when we were talking about that, I'm going to bring the Uber thing. I had a truck driver, Kati, that told me he made 160 grand last year.
Yeah.
And then I said, really? He said, yeah. This is a good business call. I made 160 grand. I'm like, okay. So, of course, introduce him to Christine. Christine's going to prepare his taxes. And, of course, Christine does bookkeeping as well.
Yeah.
And after doing the bookkeeping, it was sad to say the guy made $17,000 for the whole year. Just like you said, comme la entrée, comme la sortie.
Yes.
Comme la entrée, comme la sortie.
Yes.
Et tout c'est dans tête li yo pas jamais sous papier vrai. And because of that, he was about to go into bankruptcy, but he didn't even know. Parce que la marché dit tout le monde fait $160,000. So tout bon, la tête parle, that's what he believed. Until he sat down and he was like, but Carl, this is not good for me. I'm like, duh. You know?
Right? It hurts.
Like, yeah, no, it hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts. Because at the end, you have to face the reality that, whoa, this is just not working out.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm happy we're having this conversation because people needed to hear it. Very raw. Mon a besoin d'entendre que c'est pas un levant matin à faire business. C'est pas ça. Difficulté qui gagne surtout aux États-Unis pour jouer un grant. Difficulté pour jouer un loan. En exemple, tout le monde joue pour un loan. De vous pas loan du code des tax return. Ou pouvez écrire comment vous faire jouer des tax return.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to keep giving those stories while we're talking. Yesterday, part of our company, we do hard money loan on properties, right? So basically, if somebody needs money on their house, we lend them the money and then we put a lien on their house. This lady is opening a restaurant. And then she needed some money. I'm like, sure, no problem. We're going to put it on whatever property you have, fine, and I'll give you the money. No problem. She got the money. The same night she called me. Oh, I just found out I need to pay insurance for the restaurant. I need more. And I'm like, slow down, lady. So you're about to open a restaurant and you don't have no money for the insurance?
Yeah.
We have a problem here.
Right.
You know? And she was pissed because like, non, besoin plus cob, bon, mon tikal plus cob. Moi, dit, non, et pas cob la problème moi qu'on y a. Comment on fait pour aller ouvrir un restaurant ou pour aller embaucher moun pour le travail, ou pas gen cob pour payer assurance, comment on fait payer moun ça? For the first 6 months, everybody knows, c'est perdu pour perdu cob. Ou pas faire cob.
Yeah.
And yeah, she did not understand that. She was pissed. But this is the world we live in. It's more than just an alouvon business. Prends plume, prends papier. Gardez tout ça que vous faites. Wow, I'm loving this interview. I'm loving it. Yes. So, Karti, now, do you have any questions, anything you would like to learn from the fans too? They are here. So, any questions?
I have a question for you.
For me? Okay.
Yeah, because I love how you talk about coaching.
Yes, it's
and
important.
It's really important. And I always admire how, because I've been in the incubator program and I'm still in Hackoff, and I see a lot of people like yourself that come and you guys give back to us by coaching us and mentoring us.
Definitely, always.
As a coach, what do you, like, how would you want us to receive the information, the lessons that you're giving us?
With a grain of salt.
Right?
Like, it's the implementation. That's what matters to me.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they don't understand that when you're coaching them, you're telling them that, hey, this is where you should walk. Now, the question is, you taking the first step is on you. I cannot push you. I cannot drag you. You have to take the step. So receiving coaching is you have to be ready. I'll be honest. My very first coach, Alvarel, may he rest in peace, it was my broker that paid him to coach me. And he told me how to do cold calling, do all of that, blow up my career, right? And then I thought that I made it. I closed $100 million worth of properties in 1 year. So, hey, I made it, okay?
Yeah.
And the first person I let go is Alvarel. I don't need you anymore. I made it, you know? And then the market happened, and then everybody knows I lost everything I had. And I said, let me go get a coach again. I paid a coach almost $8,000. I didn't feel it. I'm like, whatever.
Right.
Whatever she's saying. Until that, at one moment, I was ready. I was ready, and I called a company called Workman, and then they gave me a coach. Everything was going well, and I'm not going to lie to you. He was good at what he does. But at one point, I wanted to slow down on coaching because of finances. So I said, I'm going to retire coach. If you tell me, no, there's one super coach that we want you to talk to first.
Wow.
No problem. And this lady come up. And they said, it was like, Carl, for me to talk to you, you need to send me the last 3 years of your profit and loss. I'm like, who does you think she is? No problem. I'll send them. And Carl, see, this lady just like, she put it on me, man. She was like, why you think you can be successful if you're doing this? What does that make sense? You're paying $2,000 for this. This is the way you're supposed to be. First of all, Carl, you're going to be on a salary now. I don't care how you're going to pay your mortgage, but you're going to be on a salary because this company can make money. And then the way she was talking to me, it was somebody I needed in my life. And that conversation, that's just like our chairman Princeton always said, it's take one conversation, one contract. And that conversation changed my entire career.
Oh, wow.
Wow. So how to receive it? Be ready. And then just listen and do. A lot of people, they read a book and they don't do anything about it. You know what I mean? Like, you can't read a book and not implement. Implement. That's my word of the day. Implement. New Jersey, Jumai, mad love. And Katya, I want to tell you that people stayed on. We have 400 people, almost 500 now, watching us, and they never stop down because they're enjoying what you are talking about. So, yes, coaching is important, and yes, be ready for coaching. All right, my question now is this. Can you present the Kindle? Tell me. Like,
Sure.
if give me your best speech about your candle business.
So my best speech about my candle business is our motto. Our mission is to let your light shine.
Wow.
And it does come from the Bible. It's from Matthew 5:16. The reason I say that is because there are going to be moments in your life where it's going to be dark, it's going to be hard, and that's just the reality. Like COVID was a big wake-up call for me, and it made me realize if you get another day in this world, do your best to focus on the positive. If you have a dream, I believe in having like a SMART goal. You know the acronym, what that stands for. Yeah. Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. And just live your life the best way that you can. Try to appreciate the moments you have right now, and don't be scared to let people know like how great you are, like what you're good at. Let that shine.
You know what I love about what you just did? I don't know if everybody pay attention to that, right? And I'm going to tell you, you are going to blow up. You are going to be so successful, it's not even a joke. I'm telling you this today. I just give you 5 minutes to talk about your candle. And you know what you just did? You talk about people. And this is what business is about.
Thank you.
This is it. There's nothing else. She should forget candles. Who care about candles? I want the people. If the people knows me, they will buy a candle one day. You know? And you want to show them that the candle exists for you, not for me to sell you, for me to make money. And wow, if you are listening to this, This is what it's about, okay? She got me. I'm speechless.
Well, to be fair, I remember you were at a panel discussion
Yes.
this year at the Health Summit.
Yes, I was.
So when you came on, I was very intrigued. Like I was listening to everything you said. I recorded it, and I said, "That's how I want my business to be. I want to be nice. I want people to know I'm here for you. Yeah. I'm here for my community." So you are.
Thank you. You see, I just heard this for the first time. Like, wow, this is nice. Robert said she wants to meet you. She wants to know about your product.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, Geraldine said, where can I find the product? Everybody's saying nice conversation. I love it. I love the conversation. But yes, it is important to me that you leave a mark in society, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be money. It doesn't need to be an item that you sell them. It has to be something that the person felt just by being around you.
Right.
Sometimes it's negative, I'm not gonna lie. It may happen that somebody come across from you and there's a very bad vibe, but you have to be purposely making it an important and positive vibe. And that's what I try to do every day in my life. I try to wake up every morning and say, how can I make somebody's life better?
Right.
That's just the way I do it. And it worked out. Like yesterday I was coaching one of my agents and I was telling them, like, I'm sorry, if you want to sell a house, this is not the home for you. But if you want to meet people, come to me. That's fine. Because at the end of the day, you can sell one candle to one person, but one person can decide to sell multiple of your candles for you.
That's true.
Okay?
Yeah.
So if the candle is what's important to you, we're always going to make one sell. But if the person is what's important to you, you're going to be selling forever.
Yeah.
Like I had a mosquito problem at my house. Mosquitoes everywhere. And I called this company. They came and they installed something. And the guy told me if I move my fence, it would be free. Right? So I called him and I'm like, hey, I'm moving the fence. He came, he removed them. And then now I'm like, hey, the fence is moved. Come put your stuff back. I was like, oh, it's $250. And I'm like, oh, no problem. I sent him 2 referrals right in front of him. I picked up my phone and I said, hey, don't call this guy anymore because I don't think this is working out. It was like, hold on, call. And I'm dialing the other one. And then he was like, call, I'm going to fix it. I'm like, look, let me tell you something. And I'm going to say that to everybody here. Every single client you ever come across is your billboard. What's written on it is your choice.
Yeah.
Okay? Never forget that. Every client, n'importe client qu'on rencontre dans la vie, son gros billboard sur 95, nous tout time again, on est pas vrai? Client ça son billboard lié. Ça qui écrit, c'est affaire pour. Qui veut dire mon nan mal passant avant, billboard ça écrit, pas j'aime pas la carte sous.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful. So that's why we talk about customer service a lot. You have to be careful because people are your billboard on the street.
I agree with you.
That's it. Like an example, I didn't even, now that you said it, I remember seeing you in the crowd. I'm saying it, I'm not picturing it, but I didn't remember you were there. And if, imagine that I've said something stupid, she would have remembered as well. You know? And then when a problem, you know, that's very important.
But it's not the fact that you only said it, you're consistent.
Yeah.
That's how you show up. Like, even if you don't know me, I probably am like, just, you know, what, I might never see you again, but because I know how impactful you are in the community, and it just so happens we're both in Hack Off, I see you all the time, and I probably can count on my hands how many times I've approached you. Like at Yo Pro, I think that's probably the longest.
Yes, that was the
conversation
longest.
we had.
Yes.
But that's what I mean. Like people are always watching you.
Yeah, people always.
But what I see from you, consistency.
Wow.
Always the same person, very kind to people. You make the time to say hi, how are you doing? Like you really want to interact with people.
That means a lot to me. So I'm learning that word today, consistency. So ou pa kalon business wa consistent. So basically what I tell everybody, you can't lie about your character. That's why when somebody does something within their character, if they say sorry to me, I'll be honest with you, I'll tell them, not accepted. You cannot apologize for your character. You're a thief and you stole from me, don't say sorry. You're a thief. You
Yeah.
acted on character, so you cannot apologize for it. The same way, if I'm a good person and I'm acted on it, I have nothing to be afraid of.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure that you always be in character, because if you're lying, sooner or later, it's gonna come off, you know.
Right.
So I tell everybody, you cannot fake it. It's just either who you are or you're not.
Yeah.
And when the camera light up and then the light is on you, only you can show up. Don't try to be someone else. Okay? I always tell everybody. Robert says Carl is very humble. Love you. Betty dit, on sel parole Carl te dit première fois m'te gadel qui fait m'te choisir comme realtor. Parole la te fait moi Carl comme un bon humain. Thank you, Betty. Thank you. This is the thing. Look, I'm not perfect. I've done things that I probably should have not done. But what I can say is this. I built a life out of love. I'll be honest with you. Any bad thing that you can say Carl did, if you dig very deep, it started out of love. There was something about that person that I felt like I have to help, I have to do this, and then somehow the relationship goes south. But I would never intentionally get into somebody's life or somebody's stuff with hatred or with any malintention, bad intention, I mean. But moi-même personnellement, tout ça me fait. If I don't feel some type of love, I cannot be around you.
Right.
And that's just how, if somebody ever said, how did you become so successful? That was my key. It's love. I have to love it. I have to love you. It's love. And in our culture,
Yeah.
you know how taboo that is. You know? Ou pa et la mande bon Dieu pardon diyon fi. Et parce que mwen bon, bral ba on blague. Bon, you're gonna love this one. So, I have this client that I sold a property to. Mais amis, tande blague ça. Nou wale reme bagay ça. So, fi a rele mne di que petit li bral achete ton kay. Mwen di, ok, bravo, ba ça. Mpa pa la fi an depuis n'importe 8 ans. Pas jam tande li relem. So, al montre petit la kay. Petit la vin rive l pa ka achete li besoin maman siyen pou li. So, me di, ok, pas un problème. Après les maman, pas la maman. Qu'on y a gen lè que papa, monsieur, pas aimé fille que monsieur avait là. So papa a dit non, ça pas signer. So papa a relem et papa a dit mais que oh non, Carl, moi pas d'accord pour ça, au fait bah ça. Moi dit non, bon, c'est une question me déposer. And I'm gonna say it in Creole. Moi dit mais ça crivé. Que petite l'acheter là, que le pas acheter là, m'a toujours gen même love là madame. Mes amis. Hey! Oh! Ou t'es couché madame moi? Oui, madame moi. Me dit please. Comme si quand y a moi les petites là, yo, I think I made a boo-boo. Mais ça me dit, je dis Carl ou enragé. I'm like,
Let me tell you.
look, it's sad though.
Yeah.
And this guy is a judge in Haiti. Like, how do you, malgré ça, esprit est tellement levé comme ça que molan moi nous pas utiliser. And I'm gonna be honest with you, don't do that. Remen on moun pa vle di rien là fait sexuel là fait romantique. Moi remen moun comme si comme pas quand y a gade c'est la vie perdu on moun remen parce que me dit you know what I mean, like, but no, we have to be able to love each other. We have to. So yeah, that was one of my crazy
I'm glad
things.
you survived that to tell the story. I'm so happy.
It was crazy. I'm
Yeah.
telling you that, like, but it is something que moi passe in business we have to be able to understand. Ou pa ka pa reme moun ka bol l'argent.
Right.
Ou pa ka pa reme moun ka occuper famille. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, if you come to my company, this is there, and a client is coming, I'm going to throw it in the trash. I have to respect the people that is feeding my family.
Yeah.
Because they have a choice. They could go left. They could go right. They made a choice to come to me. So, for ba, respect si on a raison que fait que m'pa d'accord moun, ou présenter tête ou présenter n'importe qui gens, ou gon business un paquet de papier tout à tête. Non. Ou supposé respecter moun nan ka bon l'argent. Parce que moun nan gon choix. Li choisou,
Yeah.
so bal respect ça. So that is something that I always want to say. Do you have anything you want to say before I present those people with my gift? I'm going to show them.
I want to say I appreciate you because you are doing something for the Haitian community that we
Always.
need more of.
Always.
We need the experience of somebody like you you have longevity, you have real life experiences, and you're in a market by itself that's really challenging.
Tell me about it, girl.
So I just want to commend you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
yeah.
So she brought me a gift, right? Now I want to ask the question, what is 1803 on the gift?
So I took a chance calling this product 1803 because I know in our culture we celebrate Haiti a lot. And sometimes I think we focus on one thing too much and we don't really explore how beautiful Haiti's history is. I love history and I like knowing things because I think history is how we understand the present and how we prepare for the future.
Of course.
So long story short, 1803 is about the history of the Haitian flag. We got our flag first before we became the first Black independent country.
Did you know that? Yeah, what?
In 1804. So
wow.
I wanted to do that to like spark a conversation because I get in trouble sometimes, and some of my feedback is, why didn't you just do 1804? Because I think we need to expand our minds.
I agree, 100%.
And look at everything.
100%.
You know?
So now, how do they find your business? Where are you? Give them numbers, website, everything.
You can find me on Instagram at CCANDLESK. You can go to my Shopify website online, which is www.CCANDLESK.com. And if you want to call me, reach out to me. My number is 954-871-0127.
Yep. So I hope you guys go and buy candles, okay? And then you already know, December 12th, you cannot miss the gala. December 12th, let me tell you, this year is going to be crazy. So, for you to know, guys, depuis nous venons à setup, finalement, on est bêta couille dem ba ça longtemps. Finalement, depuis nous venons à setup année ça, n'a pas capable buy en famille haïtien $10,000 pour acheter un caille première fois. So yes, that is the goal of the gala this year. Sell enough tables so we can give somebody $10,000 for them to buy their first home. Son bagay nous connaît que m'a essayé fait depuis 4-5 ans. Tout le monde connaît but nous connaît que faut bâtir un crowd pour faire. So m'ta souhaité que nous partager gala, 20 tickets pour moi s'il te plaît pour nous capable aider en famille. OK? Donc, sous point ça, bon, si nous avons une autre question, Betty dit lui-même, il n'y a pas de problème pour dire I love you. I love it. I love it. So, pas oublier, Christine va venir là avec G Taxo à 6h. OK, so, s'il vous plaît, tout le monde restez branché pour nous capables de garder Christine. Christine va venir avec G Taxo. I love you guys. I cannot wait to see you. Thank you so much, Cardi. It was amazing.
Carl. It was awesome. You're great.
Mes amis fanatiques Kenya Haïti yo, est-ce que nous follow groupe qui est acheter Paul là déjà? Si vous faites ça kounya. Parce que moi mon bon ami qui est The Nice Agent, monsieur fait un travail extraordinaire dans la communauté. Un travail excellent.
Moi c'est The Nice Agent. Mabdou, chaque mardi, 5h de l'après-midi, Facebook page One Show, bam, live. Vini Tande acheter Paul. Oui, côté The Nice Agent, a vinn porter toute information ba ou. Que c'est là acheter Kai, que c'est là vendre Kai, que c'est louer Kai, que c'est ranger Kai. Toute information qu'on besoin chaque mardi à 5h de l'après-midi dans Facebook page One Show, bam.
Mes amis fanatiques Kenya Haïti yo, est-ce que nous follow groupe qui est acheter Paul là déjà? Si vous faites ça kounya. Parce que moi mon bon ami qui est The Nice Agent, monsieur fait un travail extraordinaire dans la communauté. Un travail excellent.
Moi c'est The Nice Agent. Mabdou, chaque mardi, 5h de l'après-midi, Facebook page One Show, bam, live. Vini Tande acheter Paul. Oui, côté The Nice Agent, a vinn porter toute information ba ou. Que c'est là acheter Kai, que c'est là vendre Kai, que c'est louer Kai, que c'est ranger Kai. Toute information qu'on besoin chaque mardi à 5h de l'après-midi dans Facebook page One Show, bam.
Mes amis fanatiques Kenya Haïti yo, est-ce que nous follow groupe qui est acheter Paul là déjà? Si vous faites ça kounya. Parce que moi, j'ai un bon ami qui est le nice agent.